Okay, there it is. Yep,
Good.
I see it.
Mallory, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm just delightful. How is by the way, the Deweese Recreation Park doing?
Good. It's good and busy.
That's
Yeah?
right. Yeah,
Nice. Good to
The
hear. So,
grandkids were
we
just
love it.
they were just out swimming a few minutes ago.
excellent. Good to hear. And yeah, hopefully you'll be able to keep that open till at least the jacuzzi for a while.
I know. Hopefully.
So, let's talk about a few things here. First off, NYC seminar. Any new registrations?
Yeah, I think we have 4 or 5 right now.
Okay, good.
And we have one. We just got one for LA
Oh, good.
in February. Yeah.
Excellent. Good, good, good. And Bill, I'll have to send you the key at some point. Just if you guys could remind me of that. Not that you have to have it, because
Yeah.
you can always pick up one with the doorman and then maybe make a copy of that. That's a little bit less of more of a problem for you. So.
Okay. Sure.
And yeah, and I'll give you my I'll send you my New York City documents of what's around in that area. You'll be able to have a big
Oh,
time.
cool.
Cool. So now, what about on the Coach Me Bill site? Let's look at that a second and take a look and see. Um, Coach Me Bill. I threw this together, and I frankly, it's a very it's a super basic site. What did you guys think of this? Is there anything we should change or add?
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, I like the simplicity of it. I guess you could always spice it up with more graphics. I'm not sure it would do
Yeah.
anything more than. I mean, I think it says everything it needs to say.
Yeah, I do too, and I think that Stanley has now got that set up. I don't know if you saw that. I asked him whether or not we're sure that it would work, and have we tested, and he seems pretty confident.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that this is, and again, I think that for you, you were looking. I don't like Monday. I think Tuesday is better. So Tuesday is probably the best day, huh?
Yeah. Tuesday. That's fine.
You agree
Yeah,
on
Monday,
that?
Tuesday, or Wednesday, really. Either three of those days are fine.
Okay, well, your call on that. I think I'd like to stay away from Mondays and Fridays, obviously, and Friday you agree. So you pick whichever works best for you, Tuesday or Wednesday. I would I guess that either one can work for me. It should be based on what works best for you.
Okay. I mean, Tuesday's great.
Okay, let's do Tuesdays. Let's tell Stanley to, let's just set it up so that we can launch this thing. Let's see. Next Tuesday is what date? Let me just check the calendar here. Next Tuesday is the 29th. Um, I think we should probably start it the following Tuesday so that we have. Let me just see here if we do that. Yeah, I think that'll work because then we'll have the 5th and the 12th, the 19th and 26th. Yeah, that'll work. And yeah, that way, hopefully we can get people going on that. Does that, Mallory? You have any thoughts?
Um. No, I was just thinking. I was thinking about Thursday night fast track and how we're hurting on that right now. After seeing that calendar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We had five. We filled it up last week. I mean, last month. We have five
For
this month.
August, and we have
Only
one.
one register for September.
Don't I mean I don't know the speed of signups for those. Has it been kind of dribs and drabs?
Yeah, I mean, it's we've skipped a few months along the way, but when I've done it, I've typically had between 5 and 8 people.
I, I,
I don't know
I
that I've ever been this close to the next class before.
I think it has to do with the fact that it's just about to be going back to school time and all that. I
Sure,
don't know if we
Yeah.
had
that makes
already
sense.
launched this last year at this time, but um, I don't think that we should worry or panic about it. I think that that's
Well, okay.
um, and that's due to start what day?
The September class is the first. It's the first 4 Thursday nights
Oh
of
my
September.
gosh.
Yeah, I think there's enough to just say, hey, I know you guys, everybody's getting kids back into school and getting back into the swing of things, but remember Fast Track's coming up. I saw you promoted it in the Baxter video as well.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Oh, that's good.
I
Yeah.
mentioned that in the other thing. Yeah.
Um, Yeah, so let's see here. Let's sort of review. So what we're trying to do here, are there any things, we've got the New York slash, let me just put slash LA seminar. Registration's coming along. And I think we just mentioned that and everything. Just when you talk, when you put it, you may want to put it in all of your signature files as well at the bottom.
Oh,
So
okay.
when you
Yeah,
talk
that's
to
good.
people and
How about that?
give people a link to both of those,
Okay.
Right. Okay.
that would
I
be
never
good.
thought of that.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do. That's generally a good way to, let people know. So then, if it is going to be Tuesdays then, right? Yeah, because Tuesday would work well for me, and then so you'll have a break between a Tuesday and a Thursday fast track program.
Yeah. Yeah. That
Coach,
works.
coachmebill.com. Okay. And what time is going to work for you guys?
I mean, I want it to be at a time when most people could attend. I do the fast track at 8 Central because I figure that's 9 Eastern. Probably don't want to go much later than that. And that makes it 6 Pacific, which is a little early, but if I went any later, it'd kind of kill East Coast. I don't know. What do you think?
I agree. I think we should go 8 Central.
Okay.
Just
Works
keep
for
it
me.
consistent. And again, I think that the Coach Me Bill site will probably, this will, I don't see it as giving us huge numbers right away, but I think that once we start this going, it should build up. And I just, I'm pretty confident that in terms of an hourly rate, that'll probably be pretty darn good.
Okay.
Um, what else is going on with you guys? Any other challenges, issues? I mean, how's as far
Right
as
now, we're working through. We did the big demo thing. The webinar that we did, and the big push, and
yeah.
and so we've been working through. We've got 4 actually in production right now. 4 demos in production, and we got a guy coming in Tuesday to record. So he'll be our 5th, and I think that's it right now. Is that right now?
I think we have about one every week after that.
Oh, so we're
I
scheduled
mean,
out beyond that still.
yeah,
Okay,
but we're scheduled through September, I think. No.
so
Wow.
we're still reaping the fruit of that.
Yeah.
Nice. And I mean, I think, I think we did a heck of a good job with that question and answer. I think that's where you and me can really shine with
Yeah.
potential clients.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people really like that.
It worked really well. I couldn't believe all the demos. I mean, demos out the wazoo over here.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, which is a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, and so I mean, it'd be nice if we were making $10,000 a month each from the product sales. But I know you like doing the demos, right?
Correct. Yes, I do.
But you
very
would
much
like
so.
it even more if that money was coming in without having to do anything.
Absolutely. That's what I'm praying for, Fred.
Yeah, I know, and I agree. And I think that what we need to do is to, again, as this entity gets bigger and bigger. Now, Mallory, are we getting? How do the numbers look thus far with product sales for this month? Is it decent?
No, I mean they're pretty low. We've sold like 2 playbooks, maybe 1 or 2 audiobook.
And everything else is from the class, the fast track, and demos.
And
Let's
a little bit
try.
of one-on-one coaching.
Let's
Yeah,
try and do one. Give people. Let's do it like tomorrow, right before the end of the month, until the 30th or 31st. Let's come up with some kind of a promotion that gives them, $50 off or something. Let's just do something to try and goose up. Let's give them 3 products that they can choose from, all of which they can get, a discount on.
Okay, we'll knock that around here and see what we come up with.
Yeah, and I would, try and launch that tomorrow if you can. Just put an email out tomorrow because that's before the weekend and everybody's going to be, thinking Labor Day and everything else. But I think that, make it a Labor Day sale.
Labor Day sale, huh? Yeah, now that has a familiar ring to it.
Yeah, Labor Day sale, and let's move some product because I mean that's where I'm just thinking that we've got a whole lot of people now. How big is the? I know that. Let me just check the. Help me with the YouTube channel is got how many people now? Over
About 6,100 now, I believe. 6,100 subscribers.
And we are getting, I mean, what seems to be new emails every day from somebody that just said, "We just discovered you."
Really?
At
Yeah,
this
yeah.
point, yeah. I mean, but maybe one or two a day.
Hi there, I'm Bill
Yeah,
DeWeese.
so I see here 6172. That's a nice number.
Yeah, still growing at a pretty good clip.
Yeah, and I mean, and how about the Web Marketing Magic email list? How big is that?
You know what? Let me give you an exact number. Let me log in right now,
Yeah, I'm just curious.
and I'm showing total mailing list of 3,044.
Yeah, and I'm wondering. I'll bet there's a fair amount of overlap on those, but still, we're now getting
Yeah.
up to, to 10,000 names, and this is just a matter of, keeping that building, giving people value, and I'm really not at all worried about this.
Yeah, there's nobody else that even has close to the number of subscribers that's in the voiceover industry.
Yeah, by the way, I met with Dave Corvassier and his lovely daughter a couple of weeks ago for a dinner. Boy, she's really a delight too.
He dropped me an email, told me that he had a really nice dinner with you.
Yeah, well, she's great. We had a good time.
Cool.
And
Good.
so now, is there anything else that I can do to help you guys out? Is there anything that's sort of missing or needed?
No, I think the next big thing, of course, will be us doing that webinar. So that'll be the next
Yeah.
big push. If you come up with any ideas on the New York event, let me know. I'm not sure. Part of it's just a time issue because I'm working all day and then into the night trying to keep up with. My voiceover business has never been as. I mean, I'm making more money now than I ever have before.
And what do you attribute that to?
My increased marketing efforts over the past few months. I'm just getting a lot of people. I've learned how to better utilize like voices.com and voice123, and it's generating a lot of interest just over the web. People just find me through web searches now,
Nice.
through those places. And
And some good recommendations too.
yeah,
Past clients.
did I tell you I just did Disney this week?
No, tell me.
Yeah, I got a call from Disney, who had been referred to me by an agency in New York I'd never even heard of. He said, you came highly recommended. And I drove up into Chicago
Monday.
Monday, day before yesterday, and spent most of the day there recording for their, they have a Disney Vacation Club,
Uh-huh.
their timeshare
Oh yeah,
thing.
yeah. I've actually looked into that at one point.
Yeah, it's funny because we were in the process of looking at it too, but I just recorded all the new narration for all their new materials.
And so did they pay you a daily rate? How'd that work?
Yeah, I just negotiated a rate per script. It was like 8 short scripts ranging between 30 seconds and 3 minutes.
So what did you end up?
I got $2,400 for the day.
Nice.
Yeah.
We
Nice.
probably could have gone higher on that.
Yeah, and they actually they acted like I was under quoting.
That's okay. Suck them in and then charge them more later.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's cool. Well, if you don't need anything more from me, then we can loop this up. But I think that what we need to do is, and Mallory, what we got to do is try and find a way to offer some kind of a sale on products on a monthly basis to kind of goose those up, and then start promoting this monthly event, because it's really going to be, if we get 50, 60, 80, 100 people in there, I mean, we have a nice chunk of change with very few hours dedicated to it.
Yeah, and if you have any thoughts about the promotion of the New York thing, any ideas, let me know, because
I do.
Okay, awesome.
Why don't you send Avish an email and say, hey, look, Avish, I know that you've got friends in the speaking business, and a lot of them are in the Philadelphia and the tri-state New York area. I think that Avish, as well as I'll send something out to my list for this event, and I think we may pick up a couple of people that way.
Okay, cool.
So send Avish an email. I'll send something out to my list, and then I think that now, has anything happened at all with the Voices.com people and their promotions?
Well, I mean, they're helping us to they've been promoting our event. They blasted one email, and they've got, I think, 2 more scheduled between now and then.
It's just amazing to me that there hasn't been, more that resulted from that.
Yeah, I know. And maybe it's people. Maybe it's people are just over. Maybe it's overdone. Maybe the people that live in the major markets are just getting so much going on. I mean, I have no idea. I'm just guessing.
You know what? It may be time. I was just thinking about this. It may be time to recruit the enemy.
Uh-oh.
It may be time to try and see if the less than talented, of course. No, we wouldn't say that. But if some of the other parties who are in the voiceover business would like to hang their hat on the new star and
Well, they
get
don't
some,
like to invite him to their events, that's for sure.
well, I think that we might be able to get some of the various parties to get on board as affiliates.
Yeah,
Um,
like the those that are geared more as information marketer types, like the Susan Berkeleys, and
Yes,
yeah.
yes, and I think that that might be it might be worth looking into. So let's take a look at some of the other folks. Maybe Mallory, if you could do a little research on the top five other people, like your channel has 6172. Are there anybody else that has over 1,000?
no.
Oh,
Wait, no,
wait,
no,
wait a
such a
minute.
voice, maybe.
Yeah, such a voice.
I mean,
But
maybe,
outside of that, we're talking really minimal.
yeah.
I
Um,
mean,
Even Susan Berkeley only has, I think, a couple hundred.
yeah, and so, well, maybe she's still got a good database of people that
Oh,
she'd
I'm
like.
sure she does.
It might be worth saying, hey, I know that you're not as actively involved, blah, 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 because I don't think, has she done a seminar recently?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but
I,
I'm
I don't
guessing,
know.
I'm guessing no. So maybe she'd like to make 50% of the registration dollars on doing a promotion for us.
Well, maybe so.
Because she's right there in New York City.
Yeah. You could have a nice information marketer to information marketer meeting with her. Talk her language.
I was thinking if I should contact her, you should. You know what? Maybe we both can.
Maybe.
By the way, I think that that's not a bad one because she's right in, as I recall, she's still in New York.
Yeah, I believe she is. Last I heard she was.
Okay, well, I'll do a little digging there too, and if I do anything, I may have her email address on file. So you know what? Because I think she's a client at Ultra Cheap Domains.
Oh, interesting, interesting. Hey, by the way, along that line, Fred, I had a conversation with one of the higher ups at Voices.com who was telling me they said they help to promote a lot of events, and they say rarely do these events draw more than 10 to 15 people.
Well, yeah, I mean that's unless of course it's held by Bill DeWeese.
Well, yeah, of course. But I thought you might find that
as
interesting.
shown by the number of people who showed up for Las Vegas,
Right. Yes.
which I think is a
yeah, I
combination.
think we'll get
What's
an
that, Mel?
increase at the last minute. I said I think at the last minute we'll get several.
I think you're right, and the thing is also I mean Las Vegas is a destination. Los Angeles, based on the fact that it's in a market where there are a lot of VO talent, and I think that you may want to just reach out to Dave Courvoisier again and ask him for his help if he knows anyone in New York.
Okay. Good idea. We'll make a note there. Okay. Cool.
But other than that, hey guys, go and keep doing. And if you need anything, please call me, email me, let me know.